Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're with a 1972 CL350. Kind of in pieces and parts. A friend of mine ran into some issues over here and threw in the towel, phoned a friend, so I told him I'd help him out. When my buddy brought it by, he had said that there was he couldn't quite figure out the wiring, and come to find out when I was messing around, the horn button was plugged into the coils. So I'm going to go through and kind of show you how I test them. Okay, let me go ahead and hook up the negative to the battery right here really quick, and then I'll walk you guys through this. This may be the hardest thing I do all day. Oh, did you guys see where that went? Like I said, this may be the hardest thing I do all day. We're just getting started. Jeez and Pete. And hold on, who said that it was summertime? It's just the beginning of May and it is starting to get hot. I'm going to apologize in advance because future videos will have a low hum of a window unit air conditioner. Okay, guys, I am not an expert when it comes to this stuff. I like to use just a test light. Got a test light right here, and have it plugged into the negative side. We can put key on. Even before key on, I can check to make sure I have power on that side, so my light is working. I like to do this first just to make sure my light's working, and then I can go to every step of the way. I just work my way through the wiring. Here, I know it's not going to go through there unless I hit the start button, and I'm not on. And I don't believe this start button is working. No, the start button does not work. So as you can tell by the controls up here, it's not all together right there. But I got juice here. So then put the key on. The most important wires on this are these black and white ones. Am I getting power to them? So let me see right now. They are keyed on ignition. It's in there in no light. If I turn the key on, I should be getting power. That's good. So I've got power coming from my battery to right here. Let's make sure that they're going to right here. Let me put you over here so I can get two hands. See if you guys can see this. So I'm going to take the battery out of here, and then I can go straight from still connected to the negative. I can go to the points, right on the points. All right, I can go to this one. So I've got power to both points. Now, does it spark? If I ground this guy right here, let me see if I can get, and this is all just, I can use a screwdriver and then just, oh, it's gonna be this one. See? Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. I put it over here, and then let's just see. Yeah, I'm getting spark there too. Super simple. Don't have to kick it, don't have to do anything else, so you can test it. Super simple, super easy. Don't have to go and get anything else. But now we've determined we got spark. We got power that goes all the way from here to here. Now, do we know if it's sparking at the right time? That's the next test. So let me go ahead and get this cover off so we can check the timing, see if we roll it over, if it sparks exactly when it's supposed to. Okay, so I just use this as my test light. This is an old, I think it was a Speedo or dash bulb. I just got two alligator clips on the end, and I ground one end and I stick the other one on the point side that I'm dealing with. So if I go power here to the plug, and I like to have it to where it sits down below here so I can see when I get to my mark, and that's it. Turn the key on. It's apparently the points are open, right? It'll come on when they open, and then we'll figure out where it is. Let me turn the key off. I'm gonna pop out this spark plug just to make life a little easier. We'll show these plugs, but W24ES, no condenso, I guess. It's an old set of plugs, so let's roll this thing around. fire. You also have two sets of marks. You have the fire, left top dead, and then right fire, right top dead. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so we're gonna watch this light right here as I roll it over. When the points open, it should go off. I mean, it should, when they close, it should go off. So I'm going all the way around. It's not closing. I mean, it's not going off, and I'll show you why in just a second. See, points are fully closed, but they're still open. So it must be that they're dirty. Let's roll the other one over just to check, see if it's doing the same thing before we clean them. Again, just moving it over to the other side, and then we're just gonna roll it over. Let's see if they do the same thing. See if that light goes off. No, nothing there, not going off. So, let's go ahead and clean them out. Okay guys, I have a few things here. I have a points file, tough to see. I have a points file, I have some sandpaper, and I have a business card. Guy that wanted to buy my truck. So, we left it on the windshield. So we're going to use, I'm going to start with the points file. I'm just going to open the points a bit with my screwdriver and then slip it in there and just just go at it. See if that makes a difference. Oh, you know what? Before I move on, let me put all these wires back where they go. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, so all of these wires need to go back up in here. This clutch cable needs to go on the other side of those. I'm just going to try to clean house a little bit. I'm going to get a couple of zips. We're going to make life a little easier, just so I don't have to deal with those wires in the way. I like to do it when they're closed, when the points are closed, because you get the most tension. But let me know down below, what do you do? And then let's see if we can clean this off just a little bit. Use the business card just to wipe it off and look at all the stuff that came off. I'm going to open it up, spray it with a little carb cleaner. I like carb cleaner because it dries pretty quick. And let's hit it with this business card again. Still dirty, that's good. Let's see if this is working. Let's see if this is working better. Key on. Oh, wrong side. Okay, let's plug this guy in. Let's see, maybe it's off. Off and on, look at that, working already. Watch our light here. Remember it was on, now it's on. And then we should be able to make it around. It should go off here soon. I think it should. Okay, it's off. Let's see where it comes on. Let me get to this one. Let me go around. After it goes off, I was watching the wrong fire mark. Well, that should be it. Okay. Let me just get this so I don't overshoot it. Keep an eye right here and our left fire mark. It's right here. Let's see how we do coming around. Oh, a little before. Watch if I roll back just a little bit. Let me go off. So it's right there. It's firing right there. Okay, sorry, the GoPro died while I was doing the timing. I went ahead and got that set. Pop these carbs on. One then the other. sprayed a little silicone on the boots, and now it's the wrestling match. I may get the heat gun out and see if I can get it. Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Let me get the heat gun. Let's try again. Let's get this guy. Oh, that's so much better. Just a little heat. That's all you need. Get the choke on. Connect it. Come on, there we go. Just a little heat. Oh, I'm gonna need that. Okay, let's see if we can get some kind of noise out of this thing. A little starting fluid. I want to just check this before I put the exhaust on, because once you commit to the exhaust on this side, you're pretty much done. You got to take it off to get to the carburetors again. So let's see what happens. A little starting fluid, a little there. Did I turn the key on? Yeah. That sounds like life. Yes. Let's put it back together. Go. Okay, let me show you the pieces and parts I have to put on. Obviously the air boxes go on first. Looks like we may need some bits. We may need some other pieces. Where it looks like this actually goes on the other side. We actually need this one here. And to go on there. The good thing is that the hardware looks like it's right there, so it seems to be in the right place. So we'll do that. It looks like we're missing the rod that goes through, that then holds these on, that then has the little dimple that goes, hold on. The pieces here, we're missing the rod. Okay, see, this is the piece, the little nipple that this guy fits into. We're missing the rod that goes through, that then this sandwiches everything together, and another one of these. So we'll put it together as much as we can with all this stuff, and he'll have to capture a few pieces, and I can leave that for him to put the rest on. But let's go ahead and get this together as much as we can. Okay, just slide it over there, and then there's this guy right here that slides into the hole in the middle. Once you do that, just tighten it up. On to the other side. We're just gonna go ahead and stick this guy on first before we move over. Oh, look at this. This is pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly what this means. PGS 30, PTS 14, VAL 24. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Let me get some silicone spray to spray on here just so we don't break anything. So just a little silicone spray on where these tabs go through, because if you have to force it, they're going to be rock hard. So, and then you'll end up snapping it off. That's not what we want to do. So a little prevention goes a long way. All right, let's see if we can get on still. Oh, shoot. We're gonna have to get the heat gun. Oh, let's get some heat. Okay, we hit it with the heat gun. Now we should be able to just go right on. Oh, I said that good. Again, we're missing the rod that goes through. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and get this exhaust on. It's like wrestling an octopus. Trying to get both of them in at the same time. I may have to take it apart. I just need to get on this point right here, and then get these two guys in there. That one is almost in. Okay, that one's in. And then that one's in. If I can just rotate this guy and get it into right there, and then that guy into right there. We did it. Now we just have these guys, these collars to put on, and we're golden. Let's get at it. Awesome. Okay, let's put on the the sexy bits. Yep, that's good. That's awesome. That looks so much better. Now we'll go on to the seat. We don't have all the pieces and parts. We have a tank, and I have what I have. We are just about done with this guy. Okay, we're on to the seat. The seat is on this bike is pretty easy. These two spots right here go into these two tabs right here, and you have these pins with these clips. You just slip them in. Pretty simple. I think that may be it. Yeah, right there. Oh, that's it. Well, that's it. Easy peasy. So the good thing is that, let me turn you guys up so you can see, is the studs that come out right here. If you just line them up right there, it closes. It just doesn't lock. So we won't be able to lock it unless he replaced this with another lock set and another key. So that may be something he has to do down the line. If not, it just doesn't lock. Okay, let's go ahead and put these on. There's a locating pin underneath here, so you just have to make sure you locate that before you go too far. Let me put the cable through, and then let's get it hooked up. Okay, we have this. Let's see if I can get through here to get it set up. We'll just go this way. This should be enough. There we go. Let me put that screw in. And again, this handle is broken. This lever is broken. He may just get another one, but it's the only one we have. And again, I'm going through the hardware pile, seeing what we have. There we go. On to the other side. Okay, before I move to the other side, we might as well put this mirror on. Again, I'm just emptying stuff out of the box. It's gonna have to go on, and it's a whole lot easier if it's all rolls in one piece, as opposed to being in multiple pieces. Let me just tighten this guy down a little bit more. There we go. That'll be good, that'll adjust. And let's move on to the other one. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, so we got everything we could. We don't have a brake cable, which is what he's missing. A couple other things that we're missing. He could use a new lever that's not busted. He has the tank at home because he's got to clean it out. So the last piece I have that I can install, besides the toolkit, putting it where it goes, is this battery hold down. Make life a little easier. There, now the battery hold down's there. Let me close this up. And now that we've got everything hooked up, we can make sure the headlight does work, horn works, starter button works, and we are good to go. I've emptied out the box of all the stuff that we have. The only thing left in the box is a toolkit, some random. This is the brake that we rest, a whole bunch of washers. This piece, which is very important, so you don't have to buy that. But we will put the toolkit in where it goes. We'll go ahead and stick it in here. There we go. And that'll mark the end of the CL350 for us. It's a cool bike. This is one of my favorite tanks. I like these. It's the red one with the big white stripe. 1972, I believe, CL350. It still needs a few bits and pieces. Not many to be right. A good seat or seat cover. You can find another seat or just a cover that would go over the tank. Obviously everything else, the chrome is in good shape. I like these. So the last time 93 it looks like, but everything else seems to be in pretty decent shape. He could use some de-rusting around in some spots. But the fenders look good, the wheels look good. Yeah, good cleaning. It'd be awesome. Let me tighten this up before we forget. So guys, there you have it. The CL350 for my buddy. We got him up over the hump. Figured out why it didn't have spark. We got spark. You turn the key, push the button, add a little juice. It makes some noise. So that's awesome. We're excited about that. We got all the bits and pieces on that we have. It is missing some other things, but he'll sort that out when he gets it, because I can't really do anything without the tank, and it's 11 o'clock at night, so I'm not going to run it outside on an auxiliary tank. But we did get the fire up on starting fluid, and that's all we need. So that means we got spark. That means it still need some other stuff, most definitely, but we got him over the hump. So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're in the subscribing mood, just wander on over to our friends, Brickhouse Builds, Gold Guy, Moto Mango, Ace Cafe Bikes, Mile Zero Racers, Plan B Motos, Pete's Classic Cycle, and Lady Moto Bang, and give those guys a subscribe too. And be sure to check out our great sponsors. All their links are down in the description below. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.